Welcome back to the morning show. Today we're out here at Stoney Creek Camp on Highway 157 just west of Coleman, and we're talking to Randy Hinkle, who is the director of the camp, and he's going to tell us a little bit about first off of how the camp got started and what the camp is all about. Welcome to the show, Randy.
Thank you.
And just tell us a little bit about how this all started. And I'm not sure how long it's been, but I think it's been a little while.
3 years,
Three
pretty
years,
much, since
okay.
we actually started on it. We actually had the plan a little before that, but we had worked on a business plan through the winter 3 years ago, and then pretty much, honestly, it had started out as a personal development for me, that we had owned the property, and we just felt a calling to actually do the youth camp for the kids, to help out the kids in the community and throughout Alabama and the Southeast, all of them. And then we progressed from that into a camp for underprivileged kids, and that's where our focus is now. It's going to be strictly trying to push to get more and more kids in here that are underprivileged, and those kids come for free. We've got foundation funding we get. We've got about $20,000 for this year already. We need 40 though, and we're pushing time on it right now. We've got 2 weeks set up, July 1st through the 14th for boys and girls, but they stay for a week, and we typically get a $200 sponsorship for each child. That includes everything they do for the week, their lodging and their food, and they get a t-shirt and a Bible and things like that, and a bag usually. Last year we had 67 come, and 31 of them got saved while they were here. So the ratio for that program is really good.
That's fabulous.
And we try to teach some addiction prevention and life skills and things like that, character building while they're here too.
So we want to walk around and look at the facilities and see what's here and available for our community, as well as anyone across the state that would be interested in bringing their youth group here, staff retreats,
Right.
There's just a number of opportunities here at this camp. So we're going to walk around now and look at all the facilities here and the opportunities there is to do.
This is our first building we built that Carpenters for Christ from Birmingham, Lakeside Baptist Church, came to help us build it. It's 3,000 square feet. It's a full log building. It holds 48 kids. It's got a kitchen facility and 8 bathrooms in it. It's sort of got a meeting room in the middle too. It's extremely nice. I mean, it's tile floors in the bathrooms. In the living area, it's tile floors, and it's got marble countertops, private showers, private toilet facilities in it. So it's extremely nice for a camp, really, for kids.
What a wonderful facility we just saw for the girls, and what girl wouldn't want to stay there? I mean, that was not like camping. But right now we're in front of the chapel, and tell us a little bit about the chapel. And I think that it used to be your church.
It was our church, and we started it really the first thing. That's the first thing we did, is start the church building. We did it actually for the group that actually built that building up there to stay in. So we had that thing full of bunk beds, but we've been using it as our church facility for 2 years now. We're fixing to move out of it though and let the camp pretty much take the whole property. So we're leaving our new church to give it up for the camp. So we're moving to the old Battleground School building. So this will be lodging and a place for them to have a worship service and skits and things like that in the winter time, really.
Okay, we're in the lower area of the church. Tell us what happens down here.
Well, this is our Sunday school rooms and our pretty much where we gather our social events, but we're actually going to use this for more lodging for the camp now, and it'll give them another kitchen facility and another place to sit down and eat, like a cafeteria that we didn't have. So it'll give us double the space for eating, and probably add another 40 beds to the camp too.
So every building has lodging and facilities to cook in?
Pretty much a facility to cook in, to eat in, to to spend the night and to sort of meet a little bit. Not a big meeting area, but they've all got somewhere to sit down and meet.
You have had a group that came in and stayed 90 days? Was
Yeah,
that right?
we had the Posticle group out of Wisconsin that did disaster relief in Coleman and Lawrence County. They rented the facility, every bit of the facility for 90 days from January 1st to March 31st. I think they built 6 houses in those 2 counties while they were here. And we enjoyed them, and they were a blessing for the county. We got a pretty good sized fire pit with benches around it, and we always keep firewood for everybody. Anytime they're here, they can use it. The amphitheater building is set up for any size event. Those benches will hold 1,000 people. It's got dimmer switches on the lights. It's got lighting around it. We left it rustic, but it's really got a nice setting for an afternoon event right there. We've got bathrooms in this building. They can get to from the outside. We got a concession stand, and then we got, actually you can put 5,000 people in this little area right here.
What is this building right here we're looking at?
This is another lodge. This will be our 3rd lodge that we've got, basically. It's not hardly done yet. We've got a group coming in the end of this month to finish it up, though. It's just a small 1,200 square foot lodge. Still got a kitchen in it and a bathroom, and it's going to have probably enough beds in there for about 20. In a big living room area downstairs in the front.
We're out here at the Boys Lodge now, so we're going to go in and take a look at that. But before we go in there, tell us how much property's here, and I think there's some other things that we probably may not see.
Right. Well, we've got pretty much close to 80 acres of property now. We added another 20. We had about 60, and then we added 20 more that had a big 4-acre lake on it. And we've got canoes and stuff up there that we use, and there's a ball field, zip line, ropes course. It's hard to explain the trail we've got. We got a mile-long trail that starts behind the church and comes out at the end of the property. There was a group out of Texas came and sort of fixed that up and cleaned it out. And it's almost like going to the Smoky Mountains and going up a trail up there. It's got a creek bed along the side of it, the whole mile length of it. It's got a little bluff, and it's just really nice. This building has got a big cafeteria in it. We'll go in and see, though. It holds 100, and it's got about 100 beds in it, and it's got 10 bathrooms in it too.
Now we're out here at this nice Olympic-sized pool. This is my favorite place to be in the summertime. So tell us about it. And I see there's a big slide, and just tell us about the pool and
just
what all happens
leisure
here.
Time. It's actually not leisure time. This is a busy place for us. This is where we get most of our kids come to work that are lifeguards. We keep pretty much 4 to 6 people up here all the time when somebody's up here, and it's busy. Kids are running up and down the slide, and here we usually keep our concession stand open too. We run in an hour twice a day for the kids that are here, and then they stay in the pool pretty much all day if they want to. And then we've got 2 nice bathrooms and showers for the pool area too. So we really have a good time meeting people and talking to them right here. This is where we spend our time talking to people that come. Camp 2540 is a program that's from, the 2540 is from Matthew 25 verse 40. It's talking about helping the lesser of us, and we take that as kids pretty much, the underprivileged kids. So I don't think people understand what that program's doing and how many kids we're trying to get, but we really need funding for those kids, and we need it quick. We need it in the next month. We're trying to get at least 200 in July, and we've got money right now for about 100 of them, so that's half. So we need $20,000 more raised somehow. Anybody that would help with that, it's the same contact information as the camp. It's rphinkle@gmail.com, or they can call me at 256-338-5583, or they can go to the website and get that information. It's www.stoneycreekalabama.com. And thank y'all so much for coming. I appreciate the help.
And just remember, if you have a group of any kind, a men's group, a ladies group, a youth group, or if you just, want to retreat, a family reunion, whatever you've got going on, just call Randy up on his cell number or look at his website or email him and he'll get you set right up. We'll be right back with more of the morning show.